Shalom unto the elect of the nation of Israel. First and foremost, before I get into my lesson, I want to start off by giving all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Ha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of a great millstone that teach in the Ruel today. And salutation also to the fellow laborers that's in the ministry and the believers that scatter worldwide in all truth and sincerity, day in and day out. Shalom. I'm the brother Shaquat Gabar, coming at you with another lesson. And right as before I get into this lesson or this video, this message goes out to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. And also to the Israelite foreigners that scattered amongst the heathen nations that may take on the physical appearance of another nation. But if your bloodline goes back to Negro, Latino, or Native American descent by the seed of your father, you're considered an Israelite as well. Shalom. So basically, I'm just going to get into a quick lesson, okay, as I got this video queued up on the screen. Okay, as you can see, after on the beloved brother, okay, amongst the ministry, Arrows of Indignation 144 is his channel. And you see the title that he gave his video, Update on the Ports Going on Strike, Heads Up, Akim. Okay, Akim meaning, brothers, okay, in the Hebrew, okay. And, once again, man, this coming to the point now more and more. We about to witness the coming downfall of America, man, okay, which is prophesied in the scriptures, which this place America is known in the Bible, okay, as Babylon the Great. And eventually this place America is going to be destroyed by the way of thermonuclear fire at the peak of the Third World War. And also leading to who the world called Christ, Yahweh Shai, second coming, okay, by the way of the invasion of the so-called UFOs, which are the chariots or the vehicles of the angels, and salvation, okay, for the nation of Israel, starting with the elect, which were considered 144,000 and the 1/3. Okay, they're destined to be saved. Like I said, eventually this place is going to be destroyed by the way of thermonuclear fire. Okay, but right before that, this place is about to witness, as we're approaching a financial crash. Okay, which is looming. Okay, we are already witnessing inflation and prices going up. Okay, job losses, poverty. Okay, certain countries starting to leave off from the dollar, okay, which we know eventually these elites of Esau Edom, the so-called white race, okay, the central bankers, okay, they want to cast this society worldwide, because once the American dollar is obsolete, okay, they're going to bring forth a new currency in the form of a digital, okay, which leads into Revelation chapter 13 verse 16 being the mark of the beast, okay, which is the RFID micro, okay, that's going to replace the dollar, okay. But now you're starting to, see America financial system more and more on the verge of crashing. But now you got these, truckers, okay, they're doing, strikes, okay, when it comes to the ports, okay, when it comes to the harbor, okay, where they make trades by the sea, okay, because this place is known for an import country, okay, when it comes to its goods, okay, from other countries. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this video, and I'm gonna get some scriptures. That's gonna be the lesson, and I pray that the lesson is edifying.
It's already looking like the ports are definitely going on strike, and to her point, it's not just from Texas through Florida up to the west coast, up to the east coast. There's ports internationally that are also involved, and we're also hearing that it might even spread all through the west coast and up their side, as well as contract negotiations are nowhere near what is being asked for. A lot of these people who are longshoremen who work at the ports are stating we're going on strike for sure. We're also, this is affecting 45,000 people, and there's a lot of people in the comments saying, yeah, but we just went through this with COVID when they closed the ports down. We didn't have the inflation during that time that we have now. Imagine shortages, and on top of that, inflation. It's going to be a shit show, and I'm not trying to spread fear at all. I'm just trying to make more people aware so that you prepare for it. If you prepare for it, you have a better chance of not having to go through times where you don't have all the things that you need. It's definitely not the end of the world, but it's going to be an uncomfortable time where we will all eventually get through it and things will get back to normal, but it's something for us to be prepared for, and that's all I'm trying to do is make others aware.
You see, he don't know, okay? Because we come to the point, like I said, the end of Esau Edom rule, man. Okay, when it comes to these, these elites on down to the average so-called on white race, man. Okay, or the average Edomite. Hey, so because they ain't gonna get no better for America. Okay, this place got to be destroyed, man, and it's going to be. He made mention of, when it comes to food shortages, etc. Okay, leading into really, when they're ready to, really to rationalize food. Okay, and you now, for a couple of years now, you done had the, certain food process facilities being mysteriously being destroyed or burning down or closing. Okay, you got certain foods being recalled. Okay, so we come into the time as he made mention of inflation. Okay, it wasn't that bad during the time of 2020 over that whole CV. Okay, but that was staged to bring a financial blow to this economy, man. Okay, so America can't take another lockdown. Okay, when it comes to the businesses. Okay, when it comes to jobs. Okay, plants. Okay, retail market stores, restaurants, etc. Okay, and now that's why you're starting to see people, going on these strikes, demanding more, higher pay. Okay, when it comes to wages. Okay, yeah, but this place at the verge of crashing. Okay. Matter of fact, let me get this. I'm gonna start off with Job chapter 20, verse 22, and it says, "In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits, and every hand of the wicked shall come upon him." Going to the Esau Edom. Okay, it's mainly these elites. Okay, as they trying to forge the NWO, but it's being difficult for them. Okay, because you got people waking up to the exposure of these elites' agenda. Okay, and when it comes to the working class, that when people really going, take it to the streets. Okay, or when it comes to strikes. Okay, protesting. Okay, and it says every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Okay, that's going into, I believe, the workers. Okay, matter of fact, let me look that up real quick. I had to go to the blue letter. Well, that's Job. Well, 20. And let's go to the blue letter to get that Hebrew word there in the, for wicked. Okay. Job chapter 20 verse 22. Going to the word wicked there. All right, let's listen.
Strong's H 6001. A male. A male.
A male. Okay, let's go to the definition. And it says, tolling, constructly, a labor, or fugitively, sorrowful, labor that is a mystery, had taken labor, wicked, workmen. Okay, so the working class, man. Okay, labor, suffer, rich one, labor, worker, suffer, okay, toiling. Okay, so the working class, they're suffering now. Okay, due to the economy. Okay, and prices, going up. Okay, and when it comes to the dollar, devaluing. So back into Job chapter 20, verse 22, and it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked or labor shall come upon him. Okay, that's why you're starting to see all these strikes and protests. Okay, and it says, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh by Shema Shai shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Oh yeah, so at the point when Esau eat them, these elites, okay, when it comes to their agenda, thinking they're gonna establish it, okay, the Lord gonna disappoint them. Okay, when it comes to eventually Yahweh Shai returning and to take them out of power, starting with the Edomites, man, and these heathen nations that's in power. Okay, and after that, okay, once the fire dies down for the destruction of America and the land of Israel, okay, because that land is going to be destroyed by missiles, just for it to be rightfully owned by the true owners, the true inheritors, this Israelites, okay, the real Israelites, okay, once again, which happen to be the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those that descended out of that bloodline by the seed of your father, man, okay, and once the fire and everything clear, okay, this place, America, never going to be inhabited again. It's going to become a desert, okay, a memorial of what not to do when it comes to wickedness. And like I said, eventually the land of Israel going to be built back up, okay, once the kingdom is established, and it's going to be built back up by the hands of these heathens, starting with the Edomites, okay, mainly starting with the elites, okay. So that's their future, man. So that's it on that. Let's go to because they're going into the ports. How they striking at these ports now, okay, and at these harbors. Okay, you can't get the merchandise from off the sea. Okay, and then there's no transportation when it comes to the truckers. That usually how America run. Okay, when it comes to certain businesses. Okay, such as your restaurants, grocery stores, marketplaces, and you got truckers going on strikes too. Let's get on. But that's Habakkuk, Zephaniah. Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 10. And it shall come to pass in that day, say the Lord, that there should be the noise of a cry from the fish gate. They're going to these ports, okay, the harbors. And it says, and the howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. Okay, so eventually going into how this economy is going to go down. Okay, it's going to crash. And it says, how ye inhabitants of Mastash, for all the merchant people are cut down, and all they that bear silver are cut off. Okay, Mastash was an ancient city, okay, that was known for its economy. Okay, when it comes to their gold, their silver, okay, their merchandise, etc. Okay, but eventually that fell. Okay, so the Lord comparing America in that same state, okay, in this time, okay. So that's what it's going into, man, a coming of a financial crash. And this place is known it's counting what 35 trillion in debt, in counting. And that's Habakkuk. But Habakkuk go into that too. Habakkuk chapter 2. Let me see, Habakkuk chapter 2. I'll start at verse 5. And it say, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Okay, Esau Edom. Okay, this wine represents his philosophies, his lies. Okay, that he set up, that he pushed here on the earth, to have people being deceived. And it says, and that dollar, okay, because the dollar is not real money. Okay, it's really a debt note. Okay, Federal Reserve notes. Okay, that's not backed up by gold or silver. Okay, so it's just on debt. Okay, and they say, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarge his desire as hell and is as death. And we see that, okay, how Esau gained rulership, okay, by the sword, which is his blessing, and then this time the way of his military, okay, colonization, okay, invading, okay, countries by their military through America, NATO, okay, and they have what push with democracy, okay, amongst these other countries, okay, like I said, when it comes to the dollar, okay, that's how it got it. The dollar got its strength, okay, by the way of the military, okay, in countries, in countries taking on to it, okay, but now they starting to ditch the dollar, okay. They say, who a larger desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gather to him all nations, and heap unto him all people. Okay, and that's the NWO in that right there. Okay, he mainly want to do that when he come with that electronic tag, as I explained earlier, about the MOTB. Okay, the RFID micro, Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. As they're ready to move forward with a cashless society and bring in digital format, okay, when it comes to a currency. Okay, he want that for all nations, man. And it says, verse 6, shall not all these take up a parable against him, a taunting proverb against him, yet when it comes to this dollar, okay, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his, and how long, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, okay, starting with America, how they had conquered this land by the enslavement of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay. And due to that, throughout the process of time, all countries have now taken to the point of being part of the financial system by doing trades with America. Okay, like especially like China, Taiwan, okay, Japan, okay, India. Those countries that have been are known for resources doing trades with America. Okay, parts of Africa. Central, South, the whole world, man. Okay. But the thing about it, the dollar is being more and more coming depleted. Okay. So let's go to with that Habakkuk.
Strong's H6.
Wrong button. Oh. Habakkuk 2. Let's go there in the blue letter. Once again, using the blue letter. Verse 6. Yes, 6. And let's go to that word clay. Okay. Let's listen.
Strong's H5671. Avteet.
Let's see. It says Avteet. Well, I think in the Hebrew, okay, Paleo Hebrew is about you. Okay, let's see what the definition say. It says something pledge, pawn goods, okay, thick clay by false, empty, okay. So that's that dollar, okay. Wages or pledges, heavy debts, okay. And so that's going into how American dollar is the value, and it coming up with more and more debt, okay, when it comes to the inflation. And by we always go into, man, eventually these elites are ready to move forward or bringing a cashless society, man. Okay? Ain't no way America can pay that money back when it comes to the bankers, okay? Like I say, it was already been set up through fraud anyway, okay, by these elites. And I think they say the dollar is not even supposed to be, it's not even constitutionalized, okay? It's not even in the Constitution, the IRS and all that, okay? But that's Esau Edom, okay? Which they don't care about no Constitution anyway. So let's get on. I'm gonna go to the book of James. James chapter 5. James chapter 5, verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your misery that shall come upon you. Okay, the Lord about to bring the destruction to Esau, bring judgment upon these Edomites, man. Okay, they the rich men, okay, starting with these elites. Verse 2. Your riches are corrupt and your garments are moth-eaten, okay, going into this dollar, okay, and in this financial system, okay, which is the stronghold of these elites is America, okay, when it comes to their financial gain. And they say your riches are corrupt and your garments are moth-eaten, okay, your gold and silver is cankered, the rust of them shall be a witness against you, the dollar, okay, at this time, okay, and the inflation that causing the inflation due to the dollar devaluing, okay. And it says, and there should be a witness against you, and you shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Eventually, this place of America will be destroyed once again by fire, by the missiles and the chariots bringing fire. They say, ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Okay, that's Esau Edom, gotten all the the riches. Okay, when it comes to the resources of the world, okay, or the earth that he stole. Okay, behold, the hires of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which of you kept back by fraud. That dollar, once again, this financial system is set up by fraud. Okay, the debt. Okay, and it says, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth, the Lord of armies. Okay, Sabaoth means the Lord of armies. And it's starting with the nation of Israel. Okay, mainly the elect that sighing and crying. Okay, for all the abominations that being done in the midst thereof. Ezekiel 9:4. Okay, but the Lord is about to bring the time of civil unrest. Okay, people, like they're going into these strikes, protesting. Okay, because there's going to be civil war. Okay, race wars, class wars, food wars. Okay, due to the the coming of food shortages. Okay, but you're starting to see people complain, even amongst the heathens over here in America. Okay, your average American Edomite, and those are these heathens that's over here complaining. Okay, so that's how you know it over. Okay, because you got, when it comes to homeless and poverty now, the main ones that is homeless now is these Edomites, man. Okay, and we know when it comes to the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, this place of America is our captivity. Okay, this place is not our rest, as it says in Micah 2:10. Okay, but you still got majority of our people still trusting in this place. Okay, trusting in the financial system. Okay, this government. Okay, but when it's gonna come a point when all hell break loose, okay, it's gonna be just as that, all hell breaking loose, man. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the lesson here, and I pray that this lesson is edifying. Until next time, Lord willing, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.